know we on the spot. I say we on the spot, on the spot, on the spotlight. Yeah,
Hello everyone, my name is Tricia Logan and I'm your host today. This show is about bringing you disturbing stories of true life events that is occurring every day to us or to someone very close to us. These are stories that we all can relate to. Its topic will consist of love stories, rape, prostitution, discrimination, terminal illness, and most of all, domestic violence. If you have a story to tell, please contact me. In life, we go through the mentality that bad things only can happen to bad people or to someone else, or we're going out there looking for it, as I have heard many, many times. We never think it could happen to us. Well, let me tell you, it happened to me. But today's show is not about me. It's about a young man by the name of Trevor Logan. His story today is about police discrimination. Welcome, Trevor.
Thank you.
Could you please tell me a little bit about yourself? Where were you born?
I was born in Belize, live in California.
How long have you been living here in California?
In California, about 8 years.
Okay, were you living somewhere else before California?
Yes, I live in Chicago.
How many years were you there?
Chicago, about 13. 13 years in Chicago.
Okay, so you have a story to tell, I heard.
A story. Yeah.
Okay, can you give me a little insight of what happened to you concerning this police discrimination event?
Yeah, I got several stories. My first story, I'll go from the recent to the last.
Okay, what happened to you recently?
Yeah,
How long ago?
I had a friend of mine asked me to help. A friend of my mom asked me to help her move some stuff. And I went, we moved her stuff and everything, I told her that I don't need to get paid, just wanted to buy some gas. So let's go to the bank. So I went to the Bank of America. And I'm waiting on her because the ATM line was long. Mm-hmm. So I'm waiting her at the Bank of America. It was on a Sunday, bank closed. So I got to go to the ATM. And I'm waiting in the line, and I saw the cops looking at me coming on the main street.
Why you think they were looking at you?
Because I could see he looking right in my face from off the street of his car. Mm-hmm. Out of everybody in the parking lot that's waiting, he looking straight at me. I'm like, I told my friend, I'm saying, that's for me. The way he looked me in my eye, I already know he's coming for me. I said, that's for me.
Okay, but why did you think that, what was the reason that you think he was looking directly
I
at
have
you
no reason,
only?
but I know he eyeballed me. I could see he stared me in my eyes, and I stared him back.
Maybe because of your heritage or your looks?
I have no idea what it is, but they came around the parking lot of the bank. You gotta go into the back. Front gate closed on Sunday. He came in, and the car came straight at me, and parked, and he came out with gun, two of them.
Mm-hmm. So what happened next?
He came out with gun, and I'm like, to my friend, I told you it was for me, right? I was joking, right? I never expected, right? And I see gun. Then he grabbed me and put me in the hood, took my wallet out, Mm-hmm. He not asking me for drugs, not asking me for nothing. He want to see my ID. Then I told him, what's going on, and I started to talk, because he said I talk too much. I was asking him, like, hey, what's this for? I'm like, I saw you already, man, what's going on, right? At the time, the lady in the line that I'm waiting on to get the money, she want to know what's going on. Mm-hmm. She was like, what's going on? But I'm the one he focused on. He never really focused on my friend. He focused on me.
Okay, and your friend is of what heritage?
He's African descent. Mm-hmm. But it's me he focused on. Mm-hmm. And when he's going through my wallet, he put me in the back of the car, handcuffed me and put me in the back of the car, and I'm like, what the hell is going on, right? Mm-hmm. So he couldn't find nothing on me. I'm like, if he was looking for drugs, why didn't he search the truck I was driving? Why he only searched me? Mm-hmm. I'm like, I was very confused. It's a sheriff too, not a cop, it's a sheriff. Yeah, I remember his name and everything too. Cause he didn't want to give me his name, but I saw his badge, his last name. Because I asked him for a card, a badge. He's like, no, I don't have it, I can't give you. I'm like, why? You got me? Okay. So after he did search me and he couldn't find it on me, he brought me out, right? He looked at me and told me, he said, you need to stay out of Compton. So I'm like, huh? I'm like, what I do? He said, nothing. I told him I was being not smart. I'm like, what happened? You the king of Compton or something? I can't be in Compton?
Okay. Did he explain?
He didn't explain to me.
Why
He did not explain none to me. None to me. He told me I need to stay out of Compton.
Okay. Did he?
And I'm like, no, I ain't staying out of Compton, man. I told him, no. I said, I need your ID, information, and your number. He didn't want to give me. And I'm like, looking at him. I said, okay. You know, I started to get smart now because I didn't like what was going on, right? I'm like, okay, Mott, because his last name was Mott. It shows on his ID. That's the only thing I got, Mott.
So he never gave
He
you a
did not
card?
give me.
He
No,
never gave
he
you
did
his
not give me. Yeah, he
information?
gave me his gun at me. That's what he gave me.
So,
And then they left. And I'm like, and the lady was like, what you, I'm like, he told me stay out of Compton. I'm like, I told him, he ain't the king of Compton. He can't, you know, that's not right.
okay. So did you think you were discriminated upon based on your...
Basically, I'm very confused. I have no idea why did he pull me over. Did I probably look like someone he was looking for? I have no idea. I know it's not right what he did. Definitely not right.
Okay.
Because I asked him simple things that he should give me and he did not. 'Cause I didn't like it.
So what have you done to correct the situation? Meaning, have you worked towards anything concerning discrimination for police officers? Have you made a complaint? What
No, I
have you done?
didn't make a complaint, no. I left it alone. I ended up getting a job working in Compton for a whole year. Right up the street from the bank. After he told me that, and I never did saw him. I wanted to see him again. He got me kind of play it off and see if he'll give me. I really wanted to get his name, but he did not give me. Yep, I worked in Compton a whole year after that. I got a job in
Okay.
Compton.
Well, I thank you for joining us today on this True Life event. We all make mistakes in life. We have all done something that we have regretted and wish we could take back. But as you know, it is impossible to take back what we have done. However, if you take those mistakes and we learn from them, repentance is the way to redemption. May God bless you and your family. Have a good night.
You know we on the spot. I say we on the spot, on the spot, on the spotlight.
Yeah,